Greetings and welcome back to the channel. Guys, today we're going to be talking about seals. What are seals? Well, animals, but what are seals in New World and how can you use them? So, let's say
Glad to cast
let's
eyes
say
upon you again, friend.
you're
Are
buying
you prepared for more
some
adventure?
you're buying some faction gear at the faction vendor. Let's say you're buying this Syndicate Adept helm, right? But it has strength and constitution, but you really want the helm. You want a heavy helm. The armor is nice. And you just want the style too, because they all have like specific style to them. You really want that, but of course, this gives you strength and constitution, and this might not pair well with the weapons that you're using. You might be using dexterity weapons or something like that. So this armor is just not going to help you a lot in terms of stats. So what can you do? Well,
Glad to cast
you
eyes
can
upon
just
you
go
again,
back
friend.
to the vendor, and the
Return
vendor
for
has
more
something
adventure?
called seals. You have the occultist seals, the cleric seal, the brigand seal, and the barbarian seal. What they are items that let you basically change the stats on your faction armor. It only works with faction armor, so keep that in mind. But they give you different stats. So the occultist, it gives you intelligence, and the cleric gives you focus. The brigand gives you dexterity, and the barbarian, of course, gives you the strength. Now they all have constitution attached to them, so they're not single stat items. They all have the dual stat. But let's say you bought the helm here, and it has the strength and constitution on it, but you are using a dexterity based weapon. So you can just go ahead and buy a syndicate brigand seal or whatever your faction is, right? They only cost 100 tokens. They don't cost any gold. So we just pick up one of these bad boys here. And then what you want to do is you want to head to either an outfitting station or a blacksmithing station, depending on the armor weight, right? So if we look at the outfitting station, you don't see anything because we have a heavy piece. So if you bought a medium piece or a light piece, this would show up here. If you buy a heavy piece, just like I did, you go to the forge, and you see right at the top, Seals, Syndicate, Adept Helm. You need the seal, you need the armor piece, and you need 50 Azoth to do this. One thing you need to keep in mind is the armor piece that you want to change needs to be in your inventory. You can't have it equipped. It needs to be in the inventory, okay? Otherwise, you won't see it here. So, you put it in your inventory. You see this here. You have all the things. You click the craft button. Boom. And now, your piece has dexterity and constitution on it. And now, you can put it on, and it benefits your weapon choice. And that is basically how you just change the traits, the attributes, the stats on your faction armor that you buy from the faction vendor. That way you can really, min-max your attributes a lot better and really change the stats according to the weapon that you're using. And you can still keep the style, you can still keep the armor weight, but you get the stats that benefit you the most. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked the video, and I'll be back with something else pretty soon. Take it easy. Bye.